National Film Awards are compromised. Files and piles are getting awards. We know what is it. And I think if such sort of a jury and such of a national government, they don't deserve Mamuka. Mamuka is competing with youngsters, but the point is we don't look him as a senior man and youngsters, because the presence of Mamuka in Brahmayugam, with the shot of the nuances he carried just with his presence, was very strong, and youngsters still have to have that expression. But in spite of it, when you see Tobino in ARM or Asif Ali, I saw 4 of his films. We saw 4 of his films, and there was this effort of these youngsters to excel, and I think that's the influence of great actors like Mamuka and Laletan on them. But still, that when you look at the performing levels of these things and Mamuka's sheer presence, and the nuances, he did not act, those sort of nuances he brings in is very, I'm very jealous of him. And I think he deserved that control on performances, which is a lesson. And I think the youngsters should just adore him and follow him and try to reach that, than saying that, this is not a charity organization. It is to give who are the best. And if he is still relevant, that is something to be inspired by. I don't mind saying that National Film Awards are compromised. And I'm so happy to be a jury chairman of Kerala, because when they called me, they said, we need an outsider who's experienced and we will not poke our hands into it and then we will let you take a decision. That is not happening in the National Awards, and we see it when files and piles are getting awards. We know what is it. And I think if such sort of a jury and such of a national government, they don't deserve Mamuka. Vijay Raghavan was also wonderful. He is a great role. But then if you see Tobino, Kishkinda Kanda and, not Kishkinda Kanda, Kishkinda Kanda, he was wonderful. Yeah. But when I see Siddharth in Brahmayugam and Shobin in this thing, they had a larger role and they carried it more. And of course, there is nothing less. See, what I'm trying to tell you, even I have got 4 national awards. When you get a national awards, you are not the best. That year in the roles you were best. Today probably Mohanlal may not have got the national award. Probably this year he did not get a film to perform. So national awards or state awards is that year's film's recognition. It doesn't make Vijay Raghavan's performance any less. But at the same time, these two were wonderful. As simple as that. Yeah.